Hello and welcome to our English class. We are studying English for 7th grade. We are in Phase 3, Week 19. English for 7th grade, Phase 3, Week 19. In this class, we are going to study the following topic: Introduction to Simple Past. Yes, that's the topic that we are studying. So don't forget to write the topic in your notebook, please. Introduction to Simple Past. Okay, let's have a general overview of what we're going to study. First, we have a chart here, which is some sort of grid. Now we have to find some words here. Tenemos que encontrar unas palabras en este grid. Yes. Como estamos enfocándonos en el simple past, vamos a buscar palabras en simple past. Ya se lo voy a explicar mejor cómo. Yes. Vamos a utilizar the regular verbs, verbos regulares. Yes, regular verbs in English. Okay, ya les voy a contar cómo lo vamos a hacer. After that, in the presentation part, we have grammar. Yes, vamos a ver the grammar explanation of the pronunciation of the simple past. Okay, vamos a ver la explicación gramática de cómo pronunciar palabras en English in the simple past. After that, we have to label or categorize these words according to the sound of the final consonants in the past. Yes? Tenemos que categorizar estos verbos de acuerdo al sonido que se escucha cuando pronunciamos sus sonidos finales en el pasado in English. Ya vamos a aprender un poquito más de eso, ¿ok? After that, I encourage you to record yourself saying this in English and send it to me. Los animo a que se graben ustedes mismos en WhatsApp, yes? Leyendo estas frases en English y me los envíen to my WhatsApp and I will listen to your pronunciation, okay? But let's go back to the beginning, yes? Vamos al inicio otra vez. Let's go back to the beginning, to the activation part, here. Sigue las instrucciones para resolver la sopa de letras. Attention here. Encierra en un círculo todos los verbos regulares. Attention over there. Encierra en un círculo todos los verbos regulares. Búscalos en la sopa de letras. Escríbelos en pasado. Observa el ejemplo para una mejor orientación. Ok, vamos despacio. Let's start slow. Encierra en un círculo todos los verbos regulares. ¿Cómo saber yo cuáles son los verbos regulares? Sencillo. All regular verbs, they finish in ed. Yes. All regular verbs, they finish in ed. Todos los verbos regulares terminan en ed, en su pasado, in the simple past. Yes? So, circle all those who finish in ed. Encerremos en un círculo, así como está en este example, todos aquellos que terminan en ed. Yes? Let's circle, encerremos en un círculo, all those verbs that finish in ed. Which ones are those that finish in ed or that are regular? Los que terminan en ed o que son regulares. We have play, study, yes, lived, liked, loved, yes, they all finish, todos esos terminan en ed, they finish in ed, okay? We also have, for example, hate, cooked, walked, yes, they all are regular verbs, they all finish in ed. Listen, yes, helped, all those verbs are regular. Todo lo que les he dicho, todos los verbs that I have circled are regular. They all finish in ed. Yes, todos terminan en ed. They all finish in ed. Okay? Now you have to find those verbs here. Y ahora encuéntralos aquí en este grid. Yes? For example, here you have study. See? Study. Study. Yes. See? Study, for example. Yes? Also, you have like over here. Like. See? Like. Yes? So, first, circle all those that are regular. Encierra en círculo todos aquellos que son regular. Please, circle of those who are regular. Luego, after that, you find them in the grid. Después los encuentras aquí en el grid. Yes? Now, the next activity is that you have to write them in the past. Escríbelos en el pasado. ¿Cómo? They all finish in ed. Attention, todos terminan en ed. So you just have to add the ed, okay? Solo tienes que añadir el ed. For example, play, played. Study, studied. Studied. Yes, studied. Next, live, lived. Yes, they all finish in ed. They all finish in ed. Now another, for example, love, loved. Yes, they all finish in ed. Hate, hated. See, they all finish in ed. Todos terminan con ed al final. Another, cook, cooked. See, ed at the end. They all finish in ed, okay? So, first, dijimos circle, circle, enciérralos en un círculo. Todos los verbos regulares, enciérralos en un círculo. Circle, all the regular verbs, okay? Circle all the regular verbs. Circle all the regular verbs. Circle all the regular verbs, okay? After that, find them in the grid. Encuéntralos aquí en la sopa de letras. Find them in the grid. Yes, find them in the grid. After that, escríbelos en pasado. Remember, they all finish in ed. Todos deben terminar en ed. Okay? Finally, lo último que vamos a hacer es observar el ejemplo para una mejor orientación. Let's look at the example. ¿Sí? Play, played. Okay? The other. Study, studied. Yes? Study is in present. In past, studied. Yes? Now let's go with the other. The other one is live. In present, it is live. So in past, it is lived. Okay? Attention. Once again. First, circle. Encierren un círculo. The regular verbs. Okay? Second, find them in the grid. Encuéntralos here, en el grid. Third, escríbelos en pasado. Just as this one is written in past, yes, write them in past too. Escríbelos en pasado. Remember, they all finish in ed. Todos terminan en ed. Yes? Now, let's continue. Esta semana, presentation, esta semana aprenderás a pronunciar correctamente la terminación ed. Attention over there. Aprenderás a pronunciar correctamente la terminación ed de los verbos regulares. Después de analizar y estudiar las reglas, te invitamos a que veas el video de la sección 2 para practicar tu pronunciación. Yes? Attention here. Todos estos verbos que terminan en ed, yes, son los mismos que están aquí arriba, que ya encerramos en círculo. Yes? Those verbs that finish in ed over here are the same that we just circled over here. Yes? And that's list. Now, we have to learn how to pronounce those words. Yes? We have to learn how to pronounce. We are going to practice pronunciation rules. Yes? Remember, each one of these verbs are pronounced differently. Todos estos verbos se pronuncian de forma diferente en English. Each one of those verbs are pronounced differently. And you have to know how to pronounce them. Tienes que aprenderte cómo se pronuncian. To do that, we are going to watch a video. Vamos a ver un video, yes? To help us understand how to pronounce those verbs in English. Pay close attention to the video because it is important for you to pay attention so that you know how to pronounce those words in English, okay? Pay close attention, please. Listen.
Hey everyone, welcome to elementalenglish.com. Today's podcast is on the reasons why the past tense of verbs in English with the ed ending are pronounced in 3 different ways. T, d, or id.
Yes, attention over there. The past tense is pronounced in 3 different ways. El pasado se pronuncia de 3 maneras diferentes. Aunque todos esos verbos que ya vimos, they all finish in ed, yes, la pronunciation is different. One of them is t, the other is d, and the other is id. Yes? Listen to the different pronunciations. One pronunciation of the ed is t, like a T, yes? Una T explosiva, solo t, yes? The other is d, una D, yes? And the other is id, como ide, id, yes? Now, let's pay close attention how to pronounce those how to learn to pronounce the different endings of those verbs in English. Let's listen.
You may have noticed that in English, past tense verbs with an ed ending are pronounced in 3 different ways: t, d, or id. For example, if I say the past tense verb walked, as in I walked away, what is the last sound that you hear in the verb? Walked. The ed verb ending sounds like a t, walked, even though it ends in the letter D.
Attention over there. As you saw and you heard, the correct pronunciation of these verbs in the past is walked. Yes? The final ending sound is a T. Es una T. Suena como una T al final. Walked. Okay? Aunque aquí aparezca ed, we don't say walked. That's incorrect. We don't say walked. The correct pronunciation is walked. Okay? Let's continue listening to the video.
What do you hear when I say smelled? As in, it smelled bad. The ed verb ending sounds like a d, smelled. And when I say visited, as in,
okay, if you pay attention to that part, you notice that the pronunciation is different. Yes? If you paid attention to this part, you notice that the pronunciation is different. In the last verb, the pronunciation was a T. Yes? Walked. Yes? But here, the pronunciation is different. The pronunciation is like a D. Smelled. Smells. With D, con D. Yes? Anteriormente sonó como si fuera T. Pero in this case, la final syllable, la sílaba final de aquí, suena como si fuera una D. Smelled. ¿Ok? La vez pasada, walked, con T. Y ahora, smelled. Listen to the difference. Escucha, suenan diferentes. Walked, smelled. Yes? Now, there is even another different pronunciation. Aún hay otra forma diferente de pronunciar.
D, smelled.
Vamos a verlo.
When I say
Let's listen.
visited, as in I visited New York City, how did I pronounce that ed ending? Visited.
Okay, that's the other pronunciation. Visited, visited. So there are 3 different pronunciations. The T, the D, and the id. Yes? Como en walked, smelled, visited. Okay? Hay 3 diferentes pronunciaciones del pasado en English. Okay? Aunque todos terminan en la ed, yes? The pronunciation of each one of those is different. ¿Por qué? Let's pay attention.
The ed verb ending sounds like id, visited. This lesson teaches you the 3 rules that explain the differences in past tense verb ed pronunciation. But don't be surprised if most Americans can't explain these rules to you. The truth is, Americans make these changes in sound without even noticing. Intro. Why the sound changes. Place your fingertips on the front of your neck.
Attention over here. Please do this, okay? Put your fingertips on the front of your neck. Ponga sus dedos, la punta de sus dedos en su cuello. Tenemos una parte here in the neck, en el cuello, yes, que es una partecita que es suave, donde se produce una vibración cuando hablamos. Yes, pone usted ahí su mano justo ahí donde lo está poniendo ella, ¿ok? En una partecita suave que se siente justo en medio del neck, en medio del cuello. Mientras usted habla va a sentir que esa parte se mueve, no se la apriete mucho, ¿yes? Solo tóquela para sentir las vibrations. Eso es lo que estamos sintiendo, vibrations, ¿ok? Siente las vibrations, que esto le va a servir para saber cuándo decir t, cuándo decir d y cuándo decir ed. Ok, attention.
Pronounce the following words. What do you feel on your fingers when you say the underlined sound? Vowel.
Vowel.
Fake.
Fake.
Zebra.
Zebra.
Snake.
Snake.
When we pronounce voiced sounds, our vocal cords vibrate when...
Attention over there. When we pronounce voiced sounds, our vocal cords vibrate. Cuando pronunciamos sonidos que son voiced, nuestras cuerdas vocales vibrate, ¿ok? Hay vibration. Hay vibration en esa parte que estábamos tocando cuando pronunciamos voiced sounds. Okay? Let's listen to some examples of voiced
Say those
sounds.
sounds. Did you feel the vibration?
Okay? Póngase el dedo ahí donde dijimos y pronuncie, please, these sounds. You will feel a vibration. You feel a vibration there, okay? Cuando sientes a vibration, ¿qué va a hacer?
When we pronounce voiceless sounds, our vocal cords do not vibrate.
Ok, aquí viene el otro contrario. Voiceless sounds, no hay vibration. ¿Eh? Cuando pronunciamos voiceless sounds, no hay vibration. En estas, cuando usted se pone los dedos ahí, the fingertips on your neck, there is vibration. Pero cuando hacemos otros sonidos que son voiceless, no hay vibration. Vamos a ver some examples. Aquí está la... Vamos a ver otro example.
No vibration.
¿Sí? Colóquese los fingertips ahí donde le dijimos, in front of the neck. Ahora pronuncie esos sonidos. No vibration. No vibration. Okay? But here, there is vibration. Hay vibration en el cuello. Hay vibration en el cuello. Now, with this ones, no vibration. When this one, no vibration. Now, let's continue watching.
This vibration or lack of vibration then carries forward to the following sound in the word. Therefore, this vibration or lack of vibration explains why we pronounce the past tense of verbs in 3 voiced or voiceless ways. T, d, or id. T, final sound. Verbs ending in voiceless sounds, p, k, s, sh, ch,
Okay?
cause the ed ending to be pronounced as the voiceless t with no vocal cord vibration. S, sh, ch, cause the
Okay? When you listen to those endings, those final sounds,
verbs ending in voiceless sounds, p, k, s, sh, ch.
okay? When the word finishes in those sounds, you will pronounce the verb as a T, okay? Cuando hagas esos sonidos finales de los verbos, va a sonar como T, ¿yes? ¿Cuáles son los sonidos? P, como P, P, K, F, como Z, S, Sh, Ch. Cuando produzcas esos sonidos en los verbos en inglés, tienes que pronunciar una T al final. Let's continue watch and see some examples.
Cause the ed ending to be pronounced as the voiceless t with no vocal cord vibration. Listen and repeat. He popped a balloon.
Popped,
Popped.
popped,
They talked a lot.
talked,
Talked. She frothed a cup of milk.
frothed,
Frothed.
frothed,
I laughed at the movie.
laughed,
Laughed. She kissed a frog.
kissed,
Kissed. We brushed it off.
brushed,
Brushed. I reached around for it.
reached, reached.
Reached. D, final sound.
Okay, so if we saw those verbs, si vimos esos sonidos y si vimos esos verbos, cuando escuchemos verbos que tengan esos sonidos finales, yes, acuérdese, va sonido T al final, ok?
Sh, ch.
Apréndaselos, yes. Cuando el verbo termine en P, K, F, S, Sh, Ch, va a ir la T al final. ¿Cómo saber? De nuevo, póngase los dedos en el cuello y trate de sentir la vibration en cada uno de esos. Si usted siente vibration, si usted siente, no, perdón, si usted no siente vibration, va la T, acuérdese. Pop. No hay vibration, entonces va la T. Aquí, no hay vibration, va la T. No hay vibration, va la T. No vibration, va la T. No vibration, va la T. No vibration, va la T. ¿Yes? Así que cuando se ponga el dedo en el cuello y en estos sonidos no haya vibration, recuérdese, ese sonido final no lo va a decir walked, no va a decir popped, no va a decir kissed, no, va a decir kissed. ¿Yes? Como vimos en los examples, con T al final. Now, let's continue watching para el final con D. Let's watch it.
Listen and repeat. It bopped. Laughed. Reached. J.
Ok, aquí vamos. Attention.
Final sound. Verbs ending in the voiced b, g, v, z, j, j, m, n, ing, cause the ed.
Okay, all those sounds at the end, they cause vibration.
Z, j, j, m, n, ing,
Okay, all those they have vibration. Yes. For example, b, g, the, v, z, j, j, n, all those cause vibration. Haga el mismo ejercicio que le dije. Póngase la punta de los dedos en el cuello, en el hoyito donde le dije, y trate de pronunciar estas palabras a ver si estos sonidos a ver si siente vibration. B, b, g, v, v, z, j, j, Si usted lo sintió, acuérdese, en todos estos sonidos se siente vibration, o sea que son voiced sounds, ¿ok? Y como son voiced sounds, todos estos sonidos al final, la pronunciación del ID va a ser como D, ¿ok? Let's listen to some examples. Vamos a ver ejemplos, ¿ok?
Cause the ed ending to be pronounced as a voiced D. Listen and repeat. It bobbed up and down.
Bobbed.
Bobbed. He begged her to stay.
Begged. Begged.
Begged. She breathed loudly.
Breathed. Breathed.
Breathed. They loved it.
Loved. Loved.
We raised her expectations.
Raised. Raised.
Raised. They bridged the gap.
Bridged. Bridged. Bridged.
Bridged. I claimed it was mine.
Claimed. Claimed.
Claimed. They banned new members.
Banned. Banned.
Banned. She banged into the chair.
Banged. Banged.
Banged. He cleared it up.
Cleared. Cleared.
I rolled up the paper.
Rolled. Rolled.
Rolled. Ed or id. Final sound.
Ok, now el otro estilo. El sonido id or ed. Ok, este es más fácil. Si un verbo termina en T o en D, generalmente va a llevar el sonido id or ed. Ok, es más fácil. Listen.
Verbs ending in the sounds t or d will cause the ed ending of a verb to be pronounced as the syllable ed or id. Listen and repeat. I visited the Empire State Building.
Visited. Visited.
Visited. She edited the research paper.
Edited. Edited.
Edited. We ended the game early.
Ended.
Ended. He breaded the chicken.
Breaded.
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 These ED pronunciation rules are particularly important because in English we connect our speech when we have a word that ends in a consonant and is followed by a word that begins with a vowel. In this case, the way you say the verb's ED ending will be heard loudly and clearly. For example, he walked away is pronounced he walked away. Did you hear the t in walked clearly? See the lesson on connected speech and linking for more practice and explanation. H deletion. The same rule of connected speech consonant.
Okay, let's stop over there. Now that we have just seen this video, let's go back to the guide. Volvamos a la guía, okay? Let's go back to the guide. Volvamos a la guía. Let's go back to the guide. Here in the guide, aquí en la guía, yes. Here in the guide, let's see what we are going to do. Yes. Para que les resulte más fácil, se lo voy a resumir, ¿ok? Todos aquellos verbos que terminan en este sonido, mire, la cabe, op, todos ellos van a ser pronunciados con una T. Aquí tenemos el ejemplo: liked, cooked, walked, helped. Ahora, todos aquellos verbos que terminen en sonidos que haya vibración, ¿verdad? Como y, ¿ok? Van a ser pronunciados como una D, ¿ok? Apréndase eso. Vibración, D, ¿yes? No vibración, T, ¿ok? Vibración, D. No vibración, T, ¿ok? Apréndase eso. Y, finally, todos los que terminen en T o D se pronuncian como id. Así, for example, you have hated, needed, graduated, added. Okay? Now, the next part is to categorize. Yes? Categorize. Categorizarlos. Yes? Categorize or label these pronunciations or these endings. Okay? Vamos a utilizar los dedos. Acordémonos. Wash. Okay? Wash. En la SH no hay ninguna vibración. Entonces, ¿cuál va a ser el sonido que se va a hacer? Yes, washed. Ok, washed. Ahí está, miren, ya está con el cheque. Vamos con el siguiente. Hate, hate, hate. ¿Cuál es el sonido final? Dijimos que los que terminaban en T y D, sonido T y D, ¿cuál de estos tres decía? The, t, or id. Es id, so it will be hated, okay? Cook, 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 okay? Para los que no tiene vibration, su sonido es la T, so cooked. Play, play, póngase los dedos ahí donde le dije y sienta la vibration. Play, play. Hay vibration. Para los que tienen vibration, el sonido es la D, ok? Acuérdese. Esto es para los que tienen vibration, este es para los que no tienen vibration y este es para los que terminan en T o en D. ¿Ok? Otra practice. Help. P, 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 p. Help. No hay vibration, entonces termina en T. Helped. Leave. Leave. Hay vibration, entonces termina en lived. Walk. 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 No vibration, entonces termina en T, ¿ok? Acuérdese, terminan en D los que tienen vibration, terminan en T los que no tienen vibration y terminan en id los que terminan en T o en D. Yes? Apréndase eso. Learn that, ¿ok? After that part, I ask you to pronounce these phrases in English, record yourself and send it to my WhatsApp. Después de eso, les sugiero que Se grabe diciendo estos phrases, record yourself, grábese, and send it to my WhatsApp. Okay, so you will say, my sister played soccer last Sunday. Listen, my sister played. My dad cooked chicken for lunch on Saturday. I helped my little brother with his guideline. I walked to the market yesterday. My mother lived in Chalatenango when she was a child. Yes? That will be a lot of help to practice your pronunciation of the ed endings in the past, in the simple past of the regular verbs. Okay? So this is it for 7th grade in phase 3, week 19. If there are any questions, you can send me a WhatsApp and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Bye bye.